key horses for Gulfstream Park on Saturday, November 29. November is finishing, and today we have a mandatory payout for the Rainbow Pick 6. Don't forget to register your free user. There is a Friday deal, Black Friday deal at EquinEdge, and you can take advantage of this Rainbow Pick 6 with mandatory payout at Gulfstream. $2 million expected in the pool. And you will have access with a free user if you want to try EquinEdge with the QR code that you are seeing in your screen. Below the description, you will find a link to that electronic file where you can put your basic data, name, email, no payment required, 3 free races per day. You can use that free user the time that you want before you subscribe, and that electronic form will lead you directly to check these free races for today. You will have the Black Friday deal also available there in the pricing at EquinEdge.com. Scotty picks at the top, 55% winning rate. The long shot, 11-2, 14% winning rate. Artificial intelligence handicapper. Never get tired and keep the criteria all the time. It's very effective, 55% winning rate. Probability of victory calculated based on stats. You can see how polarized or equalizes a race very quickly. The pace division speed of each horse, you can check it with the race simulator. You have the SOR, the competitive level of each horse. The higher means the horse was facing tougher competition. This is the competitive level of the race. And then you have the GSR at the right, the genetics of the horse in one number. In races over 7 furlongs is a feature that you need to consider seriously, the genetics, the GSR, the pedigree of the horse in one number. This is the ticket that I'm suggesting for the early pick 5. Yesterday, I hit the ticket, was a bit expensive, $96, paid $400, and we got short with the pick 6. So we tried today with this $64 ticket, and later, after the 5 race, you will have the mandatory payout for the pick 6. Key horses in the first race is a temptation using Epic Lady Luck as a single. She's ready to deliver, unfortunately, off the turf today at Gulfstream. Anyway, she has enough GSR to respond in the first race, has tactical speed, Javier Castellano aboard, everything checking right for the number 7. The only doubt is the 5, because she worked extremely well on November 14, 58 and 3 for the 5 furlongs on synthetic and Jaramillo's riding. It's a good magic. The only enemy of the 7 is the 5, because if the 5 is very good, could upset the number 7. But if everything goes right, the 7 will dominate this race. She will chase the number 1 and she will run her down. I repeat, the doubt is the 5. That is the reason I put 5 in the ticket. If you want to do a $32 ticket, use the 7 as a single. In race 5, Mythical. This filly won impressively. She rated behind the speed at 7 furlongs, and she finished full of run and pulling away on the final stretch. And this group is almost the same, so the 4 will finish behind her. Mythical will win the Florida Star Stake, my dear girl. For the pick 6, I did some changes. I think it's a $129 ticket. This is the ticket. I was expecting to use Eton in the last leg as a single, but at the end, I prefer to use 6 and 10. I believe in this race, you need to use 4, 7, 5 in race 7 off the turf. Careful, Palazzi is my top pick now. It changed everything. I used the 3 and the 6 looking for a good payout, because the number 6 has tactical speed and will control the pace. The 3 has a good chance to run well on synthetic, and the 8 is the horse to beat now. The question is he's coming strong enough to take the victory, and it's a slow horse that gives a small chance to the 6 to wear the field. That is the reason that I spread, but The 8 is likely winning. In race number 8, maybe Bravo Kitten is a single too, but she's so discreet. So I prefer it to use the 2. Last time she was coming late. Now with Morelos, she's a danger. And China Blue, the 6. She won in the in her last attempt, closing strongly. And I believe with Miguel Vasquez, you need to use her as well. So it's a tough race. If the number 8 is not winning the race, I believe she will win. Race number 9 of the turf, the race completely changed completely. The number 3 will try to work the field with Castellano. The 5 will chase, will press, and the number 1 and 6 will be stuck in them. I put the 4 of them in race number 10. Cosa Light won easily in the firm. Now going to the long distance. Why I use the number 2 and the 10? The number 2 won very well in his first attempt. Has a strong pedigree. He's a Stanley, the number 1. Never know. Maybe this horse loved the distance. And the number 10 has an impressive debut. He was dead last at the beginning and closed like a rocket. I put this horse expecting a very good race, but probably the number 1 is winning the race. I use the 2 and 10 looking for a better payout because it's a mandatory payout. And in race 11, I mentioned Eaton is the speed of the race. I prefer him running on turf, but now he's wearing blinkers. They will try to wear the field. The number 10 is the enemy, will be stalking him. And the number 6 is not a champion. That is the reality. And on synthetic, the number 10 will have a shot to try to beat him. So I use 6 and 10. If you want to do a cheapest ticket, you can put the number 6. Eaton has a single. Good luck with your beta course today.